This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from Southern California. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of his 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set! Blue 60!
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Give me a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Finding space at the 15. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
18. 19 Texans.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown. Here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They go play action with Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
46-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D-tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down from this.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Going right back to Nakua, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 7. They'll go again here with Williams. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and 2, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Red 80.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1.
Oh, 118. Let's go.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. Really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
18. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Nico Collins. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And it's third down.
first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No move for the punt.
from the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from L.A. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Stafford from the gun. He's got Ayuk downfield. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Blue 60. Big 20.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. They'll try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans force the turnover on the first series of this game. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
On the quick, right? 118.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Swap. Level swap.
Mixon again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them. 18. Let's go.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. Still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They take the handoff now, Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And it sets up 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Stafford now. Screen here for Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
The line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Stay 50, stay 50. Ready. Waiting.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He has the first over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Set. 250.
Straight ahead with Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Stafford back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's in a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On 3rd and 2, Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He takes it at the 4. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 12-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Oh, and
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Vacates quickly left side. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
18.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. Works it past the 20. And he'll finally be corralled at the 26. It's a gain of 19 on the play. It'll be first down, Houston.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stop made by Brayden Fitz.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go. 18. Okay. Under.
Throwing is Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
18. That's it.
Stroud throwing here on first. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Over. 18. That's it.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's finally hauled down to the 12. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Over.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down.
Here we go, let's go. 18. That's it. 19 Texas.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. clocks tick down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
They're going to go for it. Stafford. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
118. What's that? Hey, uno more.
They've got a man in motion.
Uno more.
1st down, Stroud. This one's out to Noel, left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Buggy.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Passes at the 7. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
That one splits the uprights, and the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
2 yards.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's seconds.
First down.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 41-yard line.
First down from the 41. Now Stafford to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's Stafford once more.
6-yard line.
Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone on first. Connects with Adams again. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
4-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Now Stafford again. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get their first points of this game just before halftime. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10.
Texans 17. Rams 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
What's that? 18. What's that? 19 Texans.
He's back to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
One last play before the break.
On the quick, right? 18, 19 Texans.
Looking to throw. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right. Tony.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 37 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
18. Let's go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
18. Let's go. Look the hot.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He's out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
18. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And this one is launched downfield. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with. Here's Rocky's tackle just beyond that 30-yard line. Set of downs for him from the 31. Williams now on 1st and 10. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 32-yard line.
White.
Stafford from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds him on the crossing route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A handoff to Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Second down now. They need 7. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Brought in. And the Texans have it. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive. Ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense, who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it.
Yeah.
A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
On the quick, right?
Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
All right.
game between the tackles with Mixon. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
All right. 118. That's it.
Now it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Texans first down.
Why, Tony? 118. What's that?
Throwing is Stroud. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. What? Mother. Hey, uno. Hey.
To the air, Stroud. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Hey, uno more.
Stroud now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. First down throw here for Stafford. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stafford's going to throw once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Hits the 20. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans stretch the lead to 23.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And he's just a little gas shy of taking that the distance, but not too far off. What a return out at the 11.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Stafford brings it in. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. The case here is the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Stafford back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what good for one offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good gain. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On the ground again with Mixon. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Texans set to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. So it's a win for the Texans. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.